please keep in mind I like my eggs well done, so with the timer. My name is Rob Greenstein. First of all, John, thank you for your opening statement. I actually, unlike some of the other things I've heard so far, I actually believe that you haven't made up your mind yet, and I appreciate you saying that. I would think that none of the town board members have made up their mind because you haven't heard from the public yet, but I guess we'll find that out. But I'm here to speak on behalf of the Chapacua-Millwood Chamber of Commerce and our 165 merchant members. With the exception of A&P and Chase, all of our members are small business owners. Chain stores like Rite Aid, Starbucks, and Dunkin' Donuts are not members. It's the small business owners who are helping our downtown come to life. They're helping to cultivate a sense of community. Not only does this support real estate values, which are on the rise, but enhances the quality of life. The town board has been incredibly supportive of the Chamber of Commerce from day one, and we appreciate that. However, in regard to this project, the town board is letting down our merchants. To date, the community response to the strip mall has been overwhelmingly negative. At the public hearing last November, the 50 or so residents who showed up and spoke were highly critical of the project. A FOIA request last week revealed that the town board has received a mere 4 letters in favor of the project. 3 of the letters were 1 sentence long and referenced the supermarket. This project is not about a supermarket. The town board received 14 letters in opposition to the project, including a copy of a petition signed by over 800 people who said no to a strip mall at Chapacua Crossing. The other type of community input was the planning board. Members of the planning board, who are appointed for their expertise, have practically begged the town board to stop the race to change the zoning. The retail rezoning at Chapacua Crossing is clearly not consistent with the current master plan. The 1989 master plan, which reaffirmed the 68 plan, set forth the position that all future business development be confined to the town's existing 2 business districts. This property was zoned that way for good reason. It sits in a residential area across from the high school. With this hearing to amend this master plan, you are taking this huge decision out of the hands of the experts on our planning board, out of the hands of the duly appointed steering committee, which is bipartisan, by the way, and out of the hands of the public. You are unilaterally making the most dramatic change to the master plan ever suggested in the life of this town, creating a 3rd business district with chain stores. Instead of making selective edits to the 1989 master plan, you should let the steering committee do the work they were appointed to do. Compile updated data, updated projections, and an updated understanding of the environmental and business concerns, and most importantly, invite meaningful participation from the community. I'm almost done.
Okay.
I'm going to use Scott's minute. The town board should commission a market study, as the planning board strongly suggested, before creating a 3rd business district. Let me emphasize this. The merchants are not afraid of competition. Competition is good, it's part of business. New stores open all the time. We just had 2 new flower stores open, and the merchants welcome them with open arms. It's not the Chamber's job to stifle competition, and that's what now we're trying to do. This is not about competition. This is about creating a 3rd business district. A 3rd business district that is in direct contradiction to the existing master plan. A 3rd business district that can negatively impact our existing business districts, our community, and our quality of life. Almost done. Okay. Before deciding unilaterally that this project will go forward, town board should be held to prove that the Newcastle community believes this huge change to the character of our community will benefit the town. We would ask that you put a referendum on the ballot this November. A referendum on the ballot this November asking the community to decide whether they want a 3rd business district. This approach will give the steering committee the chance to do the work they were appointed to do and ensure that the master plan is amended in a proper fashion. Thank you.
We have Jeff Dorsch